Are you looking for the best OLED monitors? In this video we will look at some of the 5 best OLED monitors on the market. Before we get started with our video, we have included links in the description. So make sure you check those out to see which one is in your budget range. Starting at number 1. Alienware AW3423DW Curved Gaming Monitor. Packing quantum dot technology in its OLED panel, my review of the Alienware AW3423DW shows why it's one of the best ultra-wide monitors on the market. Quantum dots bring even better colors and luminance on top of the already spectacular contrast and dynamic range. The blacks are truly black to retain detail in shadowy scenes, while the display shines with up to 1000 nit peak brightness in HDR. But at only 250 nit peak brightness in SDR, I found that it could look a little dim in that mode when used in brightly lit rooms. Even its color performance doesn't disappoint, covering 99.3% of the DCI-P3 color spectrum, and sRGB was topped out in our tests. Our testing unit also came well calibrated for stunning, true-to-life colors straight out of the box. So, beyond games looking exactly as the creators intended, the Alienware AW3423DW is a viable option for creatives. Given this monitor is ultra-wide for extra screen real estate, the resolution is a bit wonky at 3440 by 1440. Still, that puts this 34-inch display between a 1440p and a 4K option for sharp details and solid picture quality. That resolution is coupled with the 1800R curvature to wrap around your field of view without distortion for an immersive gaming experience. The Alienware AW3423DW features a speedy 175Hz refresh rate, in case you have the GPU power to push this meaty display that fast. Even if you can't consistently stay at 175 frames per second, this monitor supports G-Sync Ultimate to eliminate screen tearing. The 0.1 milliseconds GTG response time is also wicked fast, making this display great for competitive esports players. Perhaps the display's biggest disappointment is its I/O panel. Don't get us wrong, the Alienware AW3423DW offers plenty of ports including multiple USBs, HDMIs, and a DisplayPort. However, with only HDMI 2.0 support, your console gaming is limited to 60 Hz rather than the 120 Hz refresh rate the current gen consoles are capable of. It's still a great Alienware gaming monitor worth buying. Number 2. Samsung Odyssey OLED G93 SC OLED Monitor. The Samsung Odyssey OLED G9 G93 SC is a colossal 49-inch gaming monitor that redefines the ultra-wide monitor experience. Boasting a jaw-dropping 32:9 aspect ratio and a pixel-packed 5120 by 1440 resolution, this monitor delivers crisp visuals and vibrant colors thanks to its Samsung QD OLED panel tech. This technology takes OLED, which is already awesome, and fuses it with quantum dot technology from the best TVs. Not only does this limit the display's sensitivity to image burn-in, but it also delivers deeper colors. But if the gorgeous display wasn't enough, the blazing fast 240 Hz refresh rate and 0.03 milliseconds response time make it a perfect fit for gamers of all types, as long as you can afford it, at least. What's more, you can plug 2 display cables into the back of this behemoth, and it'll act as 2 1440p monitors. This is awesome if either the game you play most doesn't support such a wide aspect ratio, or if you like to have Discord up while gaming, as you can basically have 2 27-inch monitors rather than one gigantic screen. When I used it as a single display, however, it offered one of the most immersive gaming experiences I've had all year. Its sleek and modern design, coupled with a glossy panel coating that enhances contrast, ensures it stands out as the centerpiece of any gaming setup. The Samsung Odyssey OLED G9 G93 SC is undeniably the best large OLED monitor on the market, delivering unparalleled gaming and viewing experiences. You can see our hands-on review of an older model of the Odyssey G9 to see how we tested it and why we're re-amending the Samsung Odyssey brand. Number 3. LG UltraGear 27GS95QE OLED Gaming Monitor. Hitting a sweet spot between 1080p and 4K or 1440p monitors, the LG UltraGear 27GS95QE is the best OLED option out there. This monitor is the follow-up to the LG UltraGear 27GR95QEB, and with it comes a brighter display and a few other performance enhancements. The 1000 nit peak brightness in HDR is a welcome upgrade over the 800 nit display on the older model. That means this monitor should work great in almost any room and highlights will still pop. Just be prepared for glare to be an issue in super well-lit spaces. Since the LG UltraGear 27GS95QE is an OLED monitor, it offers a near-infinite contrast ratio for rich deep blacks in even the darkest scenes without any blooming. Colors are equally impressive with DCI-P3 98.5% coverage and a wildly accurate sRGB mode, but the display limits other picture settings in sRGB mode. It's still a great option for content creators looking to do some edits, and gamers will appreciate every vibrant scene, while HDR10 compatibility makes things even better. When it comes to gaming performance, this UltraGear monitor sticks with a speedy 240Hz refresh rate, which I, and many other display critics agree, is fast enough for the vast majority of players, even though there are models out there now reaching 480Hz. Many GPUs can't even hit 240Hz in 1440p, so it's not a big deal. Action will still be butter smooth, while the FreeSync Premium Pro support and G-Sync compatibility ensure your screen and graphics card play nicely for minimal tearing. That refresh rate is paired with a fast response time and low input lag, making the LG UltraGear 27GS95QE an exceptional option for gaming. Beyond the stunning visuals and lightning-fast performance, this 1440p gaming monitor is packing plenty of ports. Two HDMI 2.1 inputs mean it's even possible to play the PS5 and Xbox Series X at 120Hz and enjoy VRR support. Number 4. Asus ZenScreen MQ16AH Portable Monitor. If you're someone who's always on the move but can't bear to be without a second screen, the Asus ZenScreen MQ16AH might just be your new best friend. Though I wasn't able to review this one firsthand, I was blown away the first time I saw it in person. The 15.6-inch Full HD OLED panel delivers 400 nits of brightness and a contrast ratio of 100:000:1, creating the perfect playground for HDR. Plus, with a swift 1 millisecond response time, everything from browsing the web to streaming videos feels incredibly smooth. Like the other monitors on this list, the OLED panel sets this monitor apart. Colors seem to leap from the screen. Its peak brightness doesn't compare to a full-size gaming monitor, but with its infinite contrast, it's still able to deliver excellent dynamic range. If you use it for gaming, you'll need to content yourself with 60Hz, but it's hard to argue with the quality of the picture you'll be experiencing in the process. The embedded proximity sensor switches the monitor to power-saving mode when it detects you've moved away. This not only helps save battery but also prevents image burn-in, which is a pretty neat touch for an OLED display. The included case allows you to prop the monitor in both horizontal and vertical modes, giving you flexibility in how you use it. When it comes to connectivity, this monitor has you covered with a headphone jack, two USB-C/DisplayPort ports, an additional USB-C port for power, and a mini HDMI port. This is one of my overall favorite portable monitors and works great as an extended display that still offers OLED sharpness. Number 5. Xiaomi G Pro 27i Mini LED Gaming Monitor. Like the idea of an OLED, but aren't a fan of the reduced brightness and risk of burn-in? Look no further than the Xiaomi G Pro 27i, one of the best monitors I reviewed this year. For less than $300, you get a gaming monitor with blacks that are as close to OLED as you can get while still using an IPS panel. On top of that, it has a peak HDR brightness of around 1000 nits for full screen whites and well over 1000 nits for highlights, making it a perfect fit for HDR. If that weren't enough, it also uses quantum dots for enhanced color coverage, perfect for creators. The secret to this monitor is that it uses a mini LED backlight with 1152 local dimming zones. That's around twice as many as its nearest competitor and allows it to perform alongside gaming monitors more than twice its price. Blooming is present, but reduced compared to other monitors around this price, and the blacks are deep and rich while the highlights and colors absolutely pop. The experience is remarkably close to OLED but leaves the usual risks and drawbacks at the door. To pull off its low price, it doesn't offer much in the way of extra features. There's no built-in USB hub or QVM and precious few gaming features tucked away inside its OSD. If you demand the utmost color accuracy, you'll also want to run it through a calibration cycle with a colorimeter. Even with these minor limitations, this monitor is an absolute steal.